And if you want to shift, you need to talk. If you want to shift, you need to talk. If you want to shift, you need to talk. Because some relational transformation is on the other side of the right conversations. Pastor, where'd you get that from? The Bible. I got it from the inventor of relationships. I got it from the most reliable source of relational flourishing and prospering in culture. I got it from the one who created the human species. And the creator of a thing knows what's best for that thing. I got it from the creator of the human species, who, when he created the first human, Adam, he looked at Adam, and the first thing he gave Adam was not a woman, he gave him responsibility. Sheesh. Did you catch that? Because how he handles responsibility is indicative of whether or not he's ready for a woman. Did you hear what I just said? Yeah, the first thing he gave him was responsibility, right? He gave him the responsibility. And so, as he observes Adam carrying out this responsibility, which is part of what he did, he named the animals, right? He realizes and recognizes it's not good for man to be alone. It's an interesting observation. It's a unique observation because we don't know if this is literal. It's probably metaphorical, but it talks about how God creates the world in 7 days. Peter says a day to the Lord, a day to the Lord is like 1,000 years to us. So this is literal or metaphorical, it doesn't matter. But the point is, over a period of time, what we see is God orchestrating the existence of the universe. And on the first day, he created, stepped back and evaluated and say, it's good. Second day, he created, stepped back and evaluated, say, it's good. Third, fourth, fifth day, stepped back and evaluated and said, it's good. On the sixth day, he created man, stepped back and evaluated and say, it's not good. And because God isn't a God that settles. Not good is not good enough. I'm going to say that one more time, because God is not the God that settles. Not good is not good enough. Did you hear what I said? So he creates Adam and he creates Eve. And the Bible says that when Adam sees Eve, he says, this is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. God sent her. He had to see her. So some people are asking when God's going to send. And God's asking, when are some people going to see? Did you hear what Adam had enough sense to see? And sometimes the problem is not your value. Sometimes the problem is their vision. Their vision won't let them see what's valuable. Their vision won't let them see that you're an asset. And some people don't know you're an asset until you're absent. Y'all missed it. And the only reason some of us tolerate people who don't value our work is because we don't know it. And their greatest mistake is mismanaging us in our season of ignorance. Because when God gives you a revelation of who you really are, then they spin the block. You look at them and you say, you should have kept me when I didn't know who I am. Now that I know who I am, I know I don't even fit with you. I'm saying, you used to be attracted to me. The insecure version of me was attracted to you. The immature version of me was attracted to you. It's not whether or not I was attracted, it's what version of me found you attractive. This is why it's dangerous to pick before you grow. If you hadn't picked yet, my advice to you is to grow as much as you can. Use this single season to grow as much as you can. Because when you evolve, your attraction does too. Y'all aren't talking to me. She throwing stuff at you now, brother. You think that's cute. But when you grow, was cute in one season feel toxic in another. God, who's the inventor of relationships, gives us some insight on the power of conversations and their ability to shift a relationship. What happens in Genesis 3? I don't have time to go through all of the backdrop, but let me sermonically summarize this. You have God who's in relationship with Adam. Adam does something that's a violation of the terms of the relationship. Got me? Okay, so when something is out of alignment relationally, God immediately engages conversationally. God's like, what we're not going to do is walk around this garden and act like you didn't just eat that fruit. Now, if all you had did was walk around the tree, I would have nothing to say. If all you had did, come on, was look at the tree, I would have had nothing to say. If all you had done was admire the tree, I wouldn't have had anything to say, because I'm not nitpicky. So we don't have to just talk about everything. But if it impacts, come on, the peace in the garden, what we're not going to do is walk around and act like that didn't happen. And notice what God does. He engages conversationally. I'm not going to bother this, not with an accusation. He engages conversationally with a question. And he asks the question even though he knows the answer. Did you hear what I just said? He knows the answer. He asks, what's the question, Pastor? He asks, Adam, where are you?